JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Minor earthquake felt in St. Elizabeth. A minor earthquake with a magnitude of 3.1 was felt in St. Elizabeth on Monday morning. According to the earthquake unit at the University of the West Indies, Mona, no damage or injuries have been reported in connection with the quake. The tremor occurred at 2:24 a.m. with its epicenter near Goshen in the parish. The tremor was reportedly felt in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Truck driver found shot to death along dirt track in Newlands, Portmore. Police in St. Catherine South have launched an investigation following the fatal shooting of a truck driver in Newlands, Portmore on Sunday afternoon. The victim, a 44-year-old man believed to be from Craighead, Golden District in Manchester, was found shortly after 4:20 p.m. along a dirt track off Newlands Road. According to police reports, officers were alerted to the area where they discovered the man's body lying on his back in a pool of blood. He had a gunshot wound to the head. At the time of the discovery, the man, identified only as Beckford, was dressed in a black polo shirt, blue jeans, and Clark shoes. Investigators say the motive for the killing remains unclear. The Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch is leading the probe. Teen boy dies in Clarendon crash. A 14-year-old boy was killed in a single vehicle crash along the New Road Main Road in Clarendon on Sunday evening. He has been identified as Jaden Smith, a resident of Coral River in the parish. According to police reports, the incident occurred at approximately 6:30 p.m., about 800 meters south of the Cocoa Peace Main Road. Jaden was a passenger on his son's Sunday being driven by his father, who was reportedly traveling at a high speed in a southerly direction. Investigators say the driver lost control of the vehicle, which overturned and spun before coming to rest facing the opposite direction. Both Jaden and his father were taken to hospital, where the teen succumbed to his injuries. Up to Sunday, Jamaica recorded 346 fatalities from 302 crashes since the start of the year. This compares with 340 fatalities from 294 crashes during the same period last year. 2 men arrested after substance suspected to be cocaine seized in St. Mary. Detectives arrested 2 men on Friday after seizing several parcels of what is believed to be cocaine during a targeted operation along the Tower Isle Main Road in St. Mary. According to a statement from the Firearm and the Narcotics Investigation Division FNID, officers acted on intelligence and intercepted 2 motor vehicles during the operation. A search of a white Toyota Corolla Fielder reportedly uncovered 3 parcels of a white powdered substance hidden beneath the front passenger seat on the vehicle floor. The occupants of the car were immediately taken into custody. Nothing illegal was found in the second vehicle. However, investigators say they seized more than $600,000 in cash after the occupants failed to give a satisfactory explanation for the money. Both vehicles were taken to the police station for further processing as investigations continue. Westmoreland farmer charged with murder after man found chopped to death. A 63-year-old farmer from Westmoreland has been charged with murder following the discovery of a man who was found chopped to death in Moreland Hill in October. Charges Glenroy Campbell, otherwise known as Mass Run, of Treview Road in the Mango Hill district. He is accused of killing 60-year-old Wayne Robinson, also called Rob, of Old Road, Moreland Hill. According to police reports, Robinson was last seen alive about 10:30 p.m. on October 9. The following morning, residents stumbled upon his body behind his house and alerted the authorities. He had sustained multiple chop wounds to the neck and head. Crime scene investigators processed the scene, and the body was later sent to the morgue for a post-mortem examination. Police launched an investigation, during which Campbell was identified as the prime suspect. A warrant was subsequently issued for his arrest. He was taken into custody on November 27 during an operation at his home. According to investigators, Campbell was summarily charged after providing a recorded statement implicating himself. A court date is being arranged. Dozens of PPV operators prosecuted for illegal fare hikes after Hurricane Melissa. The transport authorities intensified its enforcement efforts against public passenger vehicle PPV operators who have been illegally increasing fares in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. According to Managing Director Ralston Smith, scores of bus and taxi operators have already been prosecuted, and more than 50 vehicles have been seized during ongoing island-wide operations targeting drivers accused of exploiting commuters.
So the authority has been on the front foot where the matter of fear increase is concerned. We did a number of prosecutions, probably in excess of 80 prosecutions, and seized about 50 vehicles so far. And we have managed to cauterize the issue in that the operators generally have reduced their fares to the pre-Melissa norm. Still may have one or two issues in other parts of the country that we are treating with. So as it regards the southwestern parishes, we have put out special teams as well. Those parishes have come under the radar of the authority. Fares by and large has been reduced back to the normal situation. So we continue to police it as an authority. I did indicate that wherever the evidence leads, the authority follows. So anywhere there is overcharge, the authority will set up tent, and we will continue to do our work to bring back the fare to the normal stage. Operators run the risk if they were to continue to overcharge the commuters after losing their license by our revocation and suspension policy. It's something that we have ensured that we have activated the revocation and suspension policy. We are keeping a database on all the offenders, so those individuals who have been prosecuted. We're maintaining a database on those, and we're doing the necessary follow-up to bring the matter to fruition. So yes, if it does continue into the Yuletide season, which based on what we are picking up now as we continue to intervene in the space, the situation has returned to a semblance of normalcy.
Murders plunged by 62% in Westmoreland. Data from January 1 to November 28 this year shows that murders in the Westmoreland Policing Division were down 62% when compared to the corresponding period in 2024. Head of Force Development and Logistics, Deputy Commissioner Karina Powell-Hood, says the figures reflect the hard work of the team.
I think this is one of the worst hit parishes coming out of Hurricane Melissa, and the team here has responded and rallied so well to continue serving the communities. Despite the many challenges that we face with the facilities, the team has rallied well. And it's just a continuation of the work that they have been doing, which is reflected in the statistics for the division. We are experiencing 45% reduction in shootings, and an overall 46% reduction in major crimes. Thank you to the police and certainly to the residents, the citizens in Westmoreland, and for the persons here in Little London for continuing to support the team here.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages, and it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody is giving out a package. Now, I think in the initial days it's necessary, but I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, fighting over a package and those kinds. I don't like that. And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart. We're not supposed to be doing handout. Now, yes, we are in a place where we need to do relief, but we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give that quietly. Help the people who are in distress preserve their dignity. And the people who are in distress, remember your dignity. Which is why I announced a week ago that we are going to transition from giving out of packages, because it's becoming highly political. Who never get. And if you go to a man's place and then him say, oh, you never call me to go give package with you, and you only give to that. Look, you know, the funny thing is this. The amount of JLP people who call me to say, PMP, MPs get package and don't come to them. And I said, look, I don't want a political issue. Don't bother make no noise over that. Don't make no noise over that. It is disgusting that persons would want to make political issues over the distribution of aid. We have to bring an end to it then, because some people can't help themselves. They can't resist it. And so we are going to shift from the distribution of food packages to giving persons coupons or cards that they can go and buy the stuff that they need.
And JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.